Hello and welcome to another video here on the channel. Now, you might be expecting this video to be about Beyblade news and events, but this video is sort of like a PSA if anything. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Beyblade X is, as you all know, wildly popular around the world right now. It's a very popular top battling toy and a popular game to the point of being practically a sports event. Now, obviously, it's selling really well right now, and occasionally by natural design, you are going to have some psychotic or lazy scumbags that will try to take a piece of that pie. What I'm talking about is fake Beyblades. Now, this comes from some posts made recently in our Winnipeg Discord. Some fans tweeted and some Reddit posts where during the recent Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals, there were some popular Beyblades that were being offered on discount prices. Like Wizard Rod being a very popular Beyblade, in fact, probably one of the most powerful Beyblades right now that you can get. The 960 ball build being the top of the meta right now. I absolutely hate it! The single being sold on Black Friday on Amazon for just 14 Canadian dollars. Not a bad price for an absolute meta beast. That's unfortunately not what happened to some people, ladies and gentlemen. Now people have left posts and even reviews on Amazon after getting this saying they have received a fake instead. You can see this person leaving a pretty negative review saying it's a fake, won't go back together after it pops apart, and somehow this got linked to the Takaratomi brand link on Amazon. And if you look at the picture, yeah, no doubt this is a fake. Top Gyro X is one of the most commonly used names that bootleg companies use to sell fake Beyblades. Now, fakes are nothing new. Faking popular toys have been a thing since before the dinosaurs went extinct. And you might be thinking, oh, what's the big deal? You get something at a lower price and save a little money on Christmas shopping. Keep in mind that people who make counterfeit toys mostly do not follow manufacturing regulations or safety regulations. We have had instances where toys like Beyblades, Bakugan, even collectible figures that were counterfeited used for very dangerous materials instead of safety certified materials. So if you buy a fake toy that is not made by the actual people behind the real ones, keep in mind while you save some money, they could potentially be dangerous. Now, I usually don't recommend buying Beyblades from Amazon because a lot of the times third-party sellers are selling your bundles of fakes. Now, on Amazon you can get official ones. Beyblade does have its own store on Amazon. Usually Prime members will be getting the official listings. You can get official Hasbro blades, but getting Takaratomi blades on Amazon is a bit of a gamble in all honesty. If you got the Wizard Rod listing and it's being shipped to you from China, odds are you probably got a fake. It's very 50-50 though, since they did release Beyblades in China. From what I'm hearing, if you bought Wizard Rod with Prime, you probably got the real one because it's through Dreamfield Z, which is a Takaratomi certified distributor, but if you got through HG, it's probably fake. So how you detect fakes through online listings? Well, part of it is really just using your common sense, and another part there is a bit of research involved. Another place where fakes are commonly sold is AliExpress, which is kind of like Chinese Amazon pretty much. You can also find good deals there and good quick shipping overall, but fakes can be commonly found on there as well. How can you detect it is firstly the picture. If the Beyblade has this looking all shiny on the metal, that is because it is a fake. This kind of metal that Takaratomi uses does not shine this brightly, and starting from the UX line, they started to slowly get darker and darker over time because they are changing up the material. But fakes constantly use this shinier metal, so if you see pictures using these kinds of stock images, it's more than likely a fake. Do not buy it. Another tell that it's fake is if the title of the listing says stuff like Gyro X Toy or Gyro X or Super Gyro something. If Gyro X is in the title, then it's 100% a fake. Gyro X is just a badly translated name that bootleg makers use to trick you. It's pathetic, it truly is. And finally, really, it's just the price of it. I mean, I get they're trying to give you a deal and all that, but seriously, not only does a painted wizard arrow not exist, but also, who would sell something like this for only $6? Makes no sense for supposedly a rare Beyblade. It's like the old saying, when something sounds too good to be true, it's usually too good to be true. Okay, now this is not to say that all listings are inherently bad, okay? The ones that say Takaratomi Burst Gyro or like Gyro Tops or Gyro X or something like that, anything that has gyro in it, you actively want to avoid because these are obviously fakes. But there are some listings here, like for example, I'll go to Wizard Rod 570 DB here. It says Takaratomi Beyblade X UX03 Booster Wizard Rod 570 DB, and it's being sold for a marginally decent price. Actually, this is kind of retail at this point. Most Wizard Rods are like about like $30, 25, $30 or something like that, 25 at the most. at least in Canadian, and everything about this is correct. They're using the correct images. It's Beyblade X, not Top Gyro, and everything seems right. Wizard Rod does come as a 570 disc ball, and yeah, it's definitely there. Although keep in mind, you might want to still be careful. Look at reviews and everything, see what everyone's saying, and it seems like everything's on the up and up. So this seems like it's safe to buy, but regardless, still you gotta be careful. You can also tell what reveals are real people as well and what are bots, because real people don't just give out 5 stars more than Dave Meltzer and say no reason. And even then, there could be a chance that it could slip through the cracks and you could still be sent a fake, in which case I'm pretty sure stores would reimburse you for that. Now with Amazon's situation, luckily it seems Amazon is taking quick action and issuing refunds to people, which is good. But why am I talking about this whole thing? Well, primarily to protect any fellow bladers from being scammed, especially when it's getting this close to the holidays, and also because when it comes to protecting kids, it's stuff like this that I take very seriously. I don't want to wake up one morning and read a headline about how a kid was hospitalized because they accidentally ingested dangerous material rubbing off their hands coming from a fake Beyblade. And if you think this is hyperbole, then unfortunately you are sadly mistaken, because there have been stories and there have been incidents in the past where kids have been either electrocuted by electric toys or poisoned because of lead poisoning. And apparently these also contribute to environmental dangers as well, so that's something to be careful of. But pretty much my message with this video is just be careful when buying blades or even anything off the internet. Now, I'm not going to tell you to like this video or subscribe or anything. Just if you found this video informative or if you learned something, be sure to let your friends and family know. Just pass the message along. Be sure to let them know and just make them aware what to look out for and how to avoid being scammed and how to avoid fakes as best as possible. But have a good one, guys. I've been Haru Ren, and remember, keep being serious about being safe and having fun. Bye!